If you're considering starting a VTU business here in Nigeria, then this video is for you. I'm going to be making a series of videos on how you can actually own a VTU website, on how you can manage a VTU website, on how you can edit a VTU website. But on this particular video, I'm going to be walking you through a VTU website on how users or visitors interact with your user and how the interface looks like. If you can see on my screen, you can actually see a website. It's actually a VTU website owned by Top Fossa Technology Limited. It's a product of Top Fossa Technology Limited. This website, this is the interface. This website is a VTU website where you can actually vend data, airtime, you can buy electricity bill, you can pay for your cable TV. You can do a lot with this site, and you can actually own a site like this. So I'm going to be showing you how the users will actually visit your site, register, and have access to these services that you sell on your site. First, this page is actually the home page. Whenever your user or visitor visit your site, which is your domain name, they actually land on this page, which we call the home page, that carry most of the information about your business, what you do, and how you do your business. So when a user land on this page, all they need to do is to register, or they log in if they're already a registered user on your site. Let's assume that a visitor just visit your site and is new to your site and he wants to register on your site. How then can he do that? So I'm going to be guiding you through how to do that. The next thing he needs to do is to click on this button that says register. So I'm going to be clicking on it right now. So what that is going to redirect me to the registration page. So as you can see, we're actually on the registration page here. So all you need to do is to fill in your information and register. So I'm going to be filling my information on this site right now. So I'm going to type in my name here. So I'm going to type in the last name here. I'm going to be imputing phone number here. Let me use this phone number. So I'm going to be typing email here. So the next thing I need to do is to click on this continue button here. So here I'm going to select the state. Here I'm going to type in my password. Make sure you type in strong password. So here I'm going to be inputting my 4-digit number. This is the digits that you need to consummate your transaction before any other thing. At the end, any transaction that you want to consummate, you need to impute this 4-digit PIN. So I'm going to be putting this. It's actually a demo. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to click on this button that says register. So I'm going to click on the button. As you can see, okay, it's saying email already exists. So I'm going to change the email. Okay. All right. So I'm going to click on registered again. So as you can see on my screen, you see registration successful, which means the visitor has actually registered on your site successfully. So all they need to do right now is to wait for the site to redirect them to their dashboard. Every individual that registered on your site is having a personalized dashboard, which they can have access to their details, their phone. You can see here, my phone here is zero balance. They can actually fund their wallet and they can buy data. They can pay for electricity bill. They can pay for cable TVs. They can buy exam pins. They can buy airtime. They can do a lot of things on this website, and which you yourself can actually own one of it. So the next thing that the user needs to do For example, if they need to buy a data right now, they need a balance on their side. But let's do an example. Let's see what will happen. Let's try to get a data on this side. So I'm going to click on data right here. So we are waiting for the site to load. Sorry for the bad network. The network is kind of slow, but it's loading. So as you can see, the page has already loaded. So the next thing you need to do here is to select the network that you want to buy. So you can see we have the MTN, the Airtel, the Glo, and the 9 Mobile. So I'm going to be selecting an MTN. So I'm going to be selecting the data type, SME here. So I'm going to be selecting the plan. So as you can see on the screen, we have the 1 gig, 2 gig, and the rates are actually there. So I'm going to be selecting 1 gig here. So here, phone number. So I'm going to be imputing the phone number I'm buying the data for. So let's say I'm buying the data for this number. Let's say I'm buying the data for this number. After imputing the number, the next thing you need to do is to click on this buy data right now. So I'll click on this buy data. So now it will give me this prompt. All I need to do is to click on yes. So I'm going to put my transaction pin. If you remember when I was registering on this page, you see when I actually imputed my transaction pin, which is the 4 digits. I actually use 1, 2, 3, 4 as an example just to test. So I'm going to click on continue. So as you can see, it said insufficient balance, fund your wallet and try again. Yes, this is exactly what is going to show you, because if you remember from the beginning, I said let's test and see what would happen. I want you to be sure of what you're actually doing. So because in the beginning I actually showed you the balance, which is 0. So now if you want to fund your wallet, all you need to do is to click on add money here. When you click on this button, add money, is going to bring you down to this page. This is where you have different account number to fund. Whenever you fund this account number, it will credit your wallet automatically. There is no need for you to wait or anything. When you just make transfer from any bank into this account number, it will credit you automatically. And mind you, every user on the site has his own unique account number attached to his own profile. So that is how this works. And if you want to actually do a manual funding, you want to fund your wallet manually, you can actually see it here, which you click on manual here. When you click on it, it will give you an account number where you send it, but you can actually chat the administrator, then which is you. If you're owning the site, they will chat you up. Okay, they want to do a manual funding, then you can give them go ahead. When they send, they give you screenshot, you confirm the fund, then you now credit them. This is how you can fund your wallet. That is how your user can actually fund their wallet. So this is how the interface works. If you want for electricity, you can actually click on it. It will take you to this page where you impute the vendor. The name of the vendor is Abuja Electricity, Jos, Ikeja, Ibadan, Enugu, anyone you want, you impute it there. Then you select the type, is it prepaid, postpaid, then you put your phone number. Then here you input the meter number and the amount you want to buy. The next thing is to click on continue. That is how you do all these things. And everything that I'm going to be showing you, like I said, all I've showed you is what you are going to be getting when you own the site. And like I said from the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing a series of videos on how you can actually maintain them, on how you can actually add the APIs, on how you can actually edit your front page. For example, this is your front page. If you want your front page, like when your user visits your front page, for example, the logo is not your logo. For example, maybe the content, you want to change the content, you want to make it yours, you can actually do that. I will be making a video on how you can actually edit those content on your site, on how you can change logos on your site, on how you can add your content on your site. So this is going to be the end of this video. If you have any question that you think you want to ask me, you have any question concerning the VTU website, you can actually drop it on the comment section. I will be there to answer all your questions. Thank you until I meet you on the next video. I remain David Issa.